let's move on to a very, very special portion where we get to sit down, talk with Dot more about his journey, and just lock in again with KDot and what he's been up to. So just to kind of start this off, of course, to those who aren't familiar, all like people who live under a rock and been cavemen for all your lives, it's cool. You know what I'm saying? KDotDaGawd, one of the most premier streamers on Twitch, one of the most premier content creators all across all social medias. You know, anime focused, gaming focused. There's a lot of different stuff. Wears a lot of different hats. Again, super, super talented dude. Of course, many people know you mainly for, you know, a lot of the anime staples on Twitch community and just, you know, kind of being one of the people at the forefront of that. But not many know that you actually have started somewhere else in your content journey before you jumped into the lane you are in now. You was getting you was getting busy on Tilted Towers, man. You was getting busy with that Fortnite at the beginning of your streaming journey. So just walk us through that process of just dropping in the game of Fortnite and how you eventually blossomed into making anime content in your home and being comfortable with it.
Honestly, bro, when I got on Twitch, bro, I was trying to make a bag and I was trying to be the next Daquan. That was my whole focus. I was like, Myth, Daquan, and Hamlin's eating right now. Maybe I can't eat too. So a lot of my friends, we all was just playing Fortnite a lot, trying to be, you know, good at the game. Wasn't really that good, but we was good enough, you know, and just had dreams, bro. Just a kid with dreams. That's really what it was. And then once I realized that I wasn't that good at Fortnite, I was pretty decent. I wasn't getting any calls, no orders looking at me, and I had 2 to 3 viewers at the time watching me. I'm like, I'm not getting nowhere with this. So I started realizing like maybe I should try something else. I liked anime. And at the time, I think it was 2018, Naruto to Boruto Shinobi Strikers had just came out. So I was like, shit, I got a game I love, got an anime I love. Let's try something new. So I ended up playing that and jumped right into it, had fun. A lot of people start, you know, coming from me specifically for Naruto and just anime things in general. And at the time, I think I was a part of I want to say an org, not really an org, but we was a group of people just all playing Naruto. Want to say like a team for real. And we were just having fun growing off of it, bro. The plan was to seriously start off as a Fortnite creator and go from there. I never thought I would have been an anime content creator doing anything else besides that, though, for sure.
Got you. I mean, that's a dope thing, man. Again, I know you've provided the background about like 1.5 million times, but like just how you've kind of grew up with anime, you know what I'm saying? And then your slogan, if you could provide it, you know what I'm saying? People don't know, but you know what I'm saying? You could drop that in there as well. But just like, I mean, that's just a beautiful parent how you eventually fell into it. But yeah, just talk about kind of like how the background fell into what you're doing right now in the foreground in terms of anime.
Shit, what the saying is, anime saved me, Naruto raised me, you feel me? I just came up with anime, bro. Honestly, me, bro, I got both sides of my brothers in me. One brother was a hooper outside, was going to all, you know, the ladies and all types of shit. The other brother like anime, gaming, and was just being himself. So I ultimately combined the two on myself, but I also like, you know, doing the anime shit, bro. I like talking about it. I like introducing it to my real life and incorporating it into real life and real events. Um, Honestly, bro, I that's where it really came from, was just my brother for real. He got me into all the anime shit, whether it was Yu-Gi-Oh, whether it was like One Piece, Pokemon. I know he played a lot of like Final Fantasy and shit like that, Kingdom Hearts 2 growing up. So I was really just watching him, you know, and just growing that love for gaming. But I wasn't really gaming, bro. I was outside, bro. I was outside. The only 2 games I played was Call of Duty and 2K. And I was really that guy, like, who just played 2K and Call of Duty. So I would have never thought growing up I would have been in love with anime. I would have been incorporating that shit into the things that I do now. So it's really kudos to bruh. If it wasn't for them, I probably wouldn't be who I am right now.
I hear it.
To be honest.
I hear it. That's dope. And I feel like that's something I resonate with a lot when you say it. Cause I mean, my older brother was definitely like one of the people who got that spark for gaming and just in anime in general. Like he used to walk around. He gave us, like, at some point when we moved to Florida and stuff, he gave us a big box of Yu-Gi-Oh cards he used to have. Cause he used to play, and then he'll still, to this day, he'll play Duel Links on his phone and stuff. He's like 37. He's like 30 something. You know what I'm saying? But he, again, taught me and my brother just, you know, just like about anime and stuff. And whenever he played a game, he played Resident Evil 4 or something like that, and handed us the controller to like move and organize the box and the case and stuff.
Literally.
So again, having that influence, it is definitely super, super formative. So I see where you're coming from with that. And that's just dope, bro. That's just dope. And again, having that, for a lot of people, what they're actually interested in the streaming space doesn't always come across to what they do on their streams. Like
Yup.
actually what they love doesn't always
Uh-huh.
isn't always incorporated in what they do. So you're in such a dope position where you're able to, kind of spread your love in that and actively, show
Mhm.
your love for it and still be able to, do what you do on stream. Cause like again, if you were a Fortnite streamer and that took off, maybe that transition to doing anime stuff that
Totally.
you're doing now would have been difficult or near impossible, you know?
What? I'd have been a totally different person probably.
Mhm. Hear it,
To be
man.
completely honest.
Hear it, man. I hear it. But yeah, I'll throw. Y'all can read the second bullet point. Y'all can do the second bullet point. I want
My
to get,
bad, my bad, my bad.
I want to get y'all involved, man. Don't be quiet the whole time. But yeah, go ahead.
I ain't got the bullet point.
No, I got you.
Nah, you can't read the question. You gotta answer the question.
Oh, I gotta answer the question.
No,
Nah, he
not
talking
you.
about me. He talking
Nah, I
about
gotta
me.
answer the question,
Oh, my
bro.
bad.
Your interview coming another day, bro.
My bad. All right, bet.
Oh man, but yeah, if anybody wants to take a second bullet point, ask Dot the next question.
That's what I was gonna do, but here we are. Excuse me. It says
After
no.
you.
I remember you mentioned how you got your start, and broke in at first with the mentality of there's potentially money to be made by playing the game. But now that you're well into your path, you build a thriving community and you've seen success. What's your mentality at? What's your mentality at now as you look to the next stage of content creation and how you deliver content right now?
Bro, having fun and trying to put people on. That's where I'm at now. Cause growing up, bro, I didn't need a lot. We didn't want for a lot. Shit, if I wanted some shoes or something, my people's probably go half. I had to go figure out how to get it. Or if I wanted to go somewhere, I had to call my man's like, hey, can your mama drop us off and my mama pick us up?
Right,
So it was a
right.
lot of shit where I had to just get it out the mud and get it for myself. But I didn't like the fact that other people had to do the same thing. I wanted to help people on their journey and shit. And I just want to have fun, bro. Like the money is coming, I'm having fun. I'm paying my bills and stuff like that. But that's not the ultimate goal for me. The ultimate goal is really just to put people on like I did with growth, to have fun, to make memories and really do something that I love to wake up and do. Granted, money, keeps everybody going. That makes the world go round, whoop the whoop. You can't really live your life without the bag, but that's not what wakes me up every day like it used to.
Yeah, and that's beautiful because that's something that I feel like a lot of even us as streamers we usually forget about because, like you said, money makes the world go round, and it's not like you can forget about money.
Mhm.
But the fact that you're waking up and thinking about like, yo, I'm gonna go do something that I love. I'm doing this for more than just getting the bag because
Yeah.
that isn't gonna it's not going to take a lot of people far because there's easier ways of making a bag than on Twitch. I promise you that.
Yeah, I swear to
And
God.
like, there's so
Mm.
many easier ways than getting on Twitch and waking up.
Yeah.
And it shows your like actual passion for this because it's something that you could have easily been like, nah, I'm good. Like, there's just too much in it. And I just think that it's really impressive just because of like what you've built. It's something that I think is super dope that I came here to have fun, and now look at all these people around me that are like watching, even just watching this interview, like, and are all here for that.
Yeah.
Hundred
That shit
percent.
still be surreal, bro. I be like, I don't know why y'all here for little on me. Like,
How does it feel knowing like even going to DreamCon? Because I know like that was like a big culture shock for all of us. How did you feel like meeting a lot of the people who watch your content all the time?
bro, that shit was so dope, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. It was humbling as fuck. Like, I'm already humble, period. But just having people come up to me and really say that shit, like, it's cool over somebody typing it. You can't really feel it, but you can
Mm.
still understand it. But really seeing people, feelings and sincerity behind the message, like, bro, what you do really helped me with your content. It really makes me have a better day. Keep doing you. You inspire me, bro. I come from a little, you feel me, Cincinnati, little part time, little city. You don't really see too much shit out here like that. Either people rapping, selling drugs, shooting people, trying to get out with sports. It ain't really too much going out here. So to hear somebody say from something I built from the ground up, and it's just purely me, my personality, who I am. I thought that shit was gas. I didn't believe it. Like, on who you watching me, and on who you really mean that? Like, what you want for real? And it was just dope, bro. It was dope, and I can't wait to go back again. I don't really expect nothing, but that really made me feel like I'm on my way. What I'm doing is right. What I'm doing is touching the right people and making the right waves. I just thought that was cool, bro. I thought it was cool. I felt like celebrity for my little 5 minutes of fame and shit. You know, had people had people ask me, "Who are you?" I'm like, you know, KDot. You know, it was cool. It was cool, man. It was cool. It was most definitely cool, bro. Can't lie.
It was one of my highlights. I was looking through the footage and I was like, yo, it was so funny seeing KDot defend Naruto in a room because we were like in an anime argument, and I was like, yo, this is so funny because like I see KDot defend Naruto on screen. Like you can always find like funny clips where he could be like, but KDot in person is exactly how he is on. He's like, oh, who
Literally.
Naruto's listening to Goku, and I'm like,
literally.
I'm like, yo, this
Nah,
is
I'm
so
the same
funny.
person, bro. The same person, off screen and on screen. I know some people can't attest to that, but I really am. I really am. I don't code switch on stream. I don't swap it up for nobody. I might cuss a little less when I got a sponsor stream or something like that, but I'm still me. You know, still me.
Nah, facts. Nah, if they don't want to attest to it, nigga, we can attest to
You
it.
feel me?
Like 100% the same, whether on the camera or not. Throw it down. This is the same dude. It's like it good ass energy, bro. I ain't gonna lie. So it really be like that, man. So I'm about to say, King, you want to hand that third question off?
Do I have to go in order?
Huh?
Or you cannot go in order.
I was gonna switch up.
Oh, I
Go
mean,
for it.
shit. Go ahead, switch it up. Dang, switch it up on us, bro.
Alright.
This
What
is
I
our
wanna
first
ask-
interview, by the way, y'all.
Yeah,
That's cool.
We
That's
coordinate.
cool.
We
Shoot 'em.
trying to get the coordination, bro. We trying to get the Kxngviii shit down, man. Just the
'Cause
fucking.
one I actually wanted to ask is, so the path that you're on as a career is not easy.
Yeah.
There's ups and downs and big stresses that test you to basically see if you can step up. So what keeps you going and what keeps you pushing as a career?
Bro, the people in my community, for sure. I wake up every day knowing I got people that believe in me, people that want to see me win. And if I give up on my dream, I feel like I'm disrespecting them. Also, I want to get my peoples out the city, bro. I want to buy my mama a crib. I want to get my brother and his kids a house where they all comfortable, ain't just a small crib, one story house that we always been living in. And shit, bro, I want to be successful, bro. Like I know some people probably get comfortable where they at. I don't I'm not comfortable where I'm at. I'm cool. I can live, but this is not where I always want to be at. So I always want to keep progressing and keep growing. That's what really wake me up. The community, progress, success, and then my family, bro. That's really what it is.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts, man. Again, ideologically, I feel like a lot of us share the same sentiment where it's just like, yo, it's like you've made it this far, and then you've got so many people behind you supporting you and doing that stuff. It's like, yo, this ain't just about me no more. You know, it's just not just it's like yo, it's like proving like, hey, yo, listen, like for those that believed in me, I'm trying to pay it back to you tenfold. Then show you, hey, listen, you believe for a reason, and like it's validated because I'm about to do what I can to make sure not just me shine, but then the shine comes back to you, you know, at some point. You know what I'm saying? The team, people who supported all that stuff. So again, like ideologically, I knew from the jump we was on the same boat in terms of, you know, mindset. A lot of us, me, you, Wen, again, the whole growth squad and stuff. So it's like it's always important in the back of people's heads. So it's easy to just get. I think it's very innocuous, and it's very easy to get caught up in the same, like, okay, I'm just streaming, not really doing much to push yourself forward.
Yeah,
it's easy
it's
to
very
get
easy. I think it's very easy to get trapped in that.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, just get trapped in the same loop instead of doing stuff to improve yourself and actually like push what's the next thing I can do that's bigger, what's better, what's something that I can enrich it, you know? I hear you.
And I also want to say the people that said I couldn't do the shit. Them too, y'all. Them
Facts.
definitely.
They can hold that. They can hold that.
On God,
unadulterated.
Said I wasn't gonna be shit. Said I wasn't gonna be nowhere with the shit, and I'm thriving right now. So them too, for sure.
Facts.
Do you think that like you had to go through like a sort of like mental growth period? Yeah.
Bro, I grew up on Twitch. I grew as a person on Twitch. A lot of shit. Just being a black man from an inner city, you don't deal with a lot of people who are on the spectrum, who are, you know, in the LGBT community, who different, bro. You deal with a lot of hood
just
niggas, bro.
Yeah.
Like, so I had to grow up as a person and learn shit. So I feel like hell yeah.
100%. 100%. Throwing it back. Just speaking of, you know, just people, you know what I'm saying, and just to kind of harp in on it, man. The God Squad. You know, at some point you went from, you know, the Fortnite to Shinobi Strikers to maybe another game, and slowly but surely, the God Squad and the ethos of the God Squad was born, and it was forged strong. Just your brand and the tight knit community that are very much into anime gaming, the good vibe. That again, the core of what you do, who you do it with, and just the community that's with you. Just wanted to say, at what point did you feel like your community had really taken shape and taken form, or was really set up to take shape before the floodgates really opened? What was that like aha moment? Like, oh, this the God Squad. Oh, we here now.
I want to say, think 2019 was the year where I was like, I think I got something here, because I think 2020 I ended up being a partner. And it was really because of Shinobi Strike. I don't think I played nothing else. I might have did like Mugen. I might have did a whole bunch of community-based stuff where I was doing Mugen. I was doing Anime Jeopardy. I was doing anything anime related, bro. If it was anime and I can incorporate it, I was doing it. So any of your favorite, TV show games, I was doing that and incorporating it and incorporating the community. I want to say it was 2019 though, for sure. And it was just so many people coming in saying like, bro, you gonna be partner, or bro, like you got something here. Like I really have vibes here. Granted, I had a lot of people, um, like who was other partners and shit like that saying like, bro, you shouldn't do all this. You should try this because it's gonna work or whatever, who have you. I also had a lot of people derail me off my path saying, I can't support you because you doing this and doing that. It was a whole lot of bullshit that I did not care for, but I knew that was my year because there's a lot of shit trying to get me off my path. There's a lot of people believing in me, and my numbers was right. I never touched 75 viewers though. I just touched 75 viewers last year. So when I got an email saying, welcome to the partnership program, and I've never touched 75, it was all based on my community. I was like, bro, I got some here, and I made it for sure. But little did I know, being a partner did not, change shit. I had to put in more work. I had a lot more hate. Had a lot more people leave, and I had a lot more people come. But that was the year for sure. For sure.
100%. And I feel like that's an overlooked aspect of when I look at what happens, and it's like, yo, like people don't realize like forging that community bond that's the bounce
the
pad
key.
what makes anybody successful
That's the
on
key,
content creation in general, bro. It's like, okay, like having big numbers is cool, or jumping into this this game for this quick strategy to get more viewers in a certain time frame is cool. But if you don't have the backing, like, yo, again, for example, people will say like, yo, if people can have millions of fans anywhere on the app or something like that, but when it comes time to do like a meetup or sell some shit, nobody shows up. And it's like, yo, you don't have a community behind you, or you don't have that level of people supporting you. If you go on a show, like, again, for instance, I also should have put this in the intro, but you know what I'm saying, one of the all-stars of the Crown channel, you know what I'm saying, when he pop up, like you see hella bus emotes and this Kamehameha joint, hella emotes flooding the chat. I'm one of them too, so shit, what you won't say, but like almost every time he's featured somewhere else on another channel, his community comes with him in the chat today. Literally, look in the last messages. So it's like that sense of community is one of the drivers of success, and you got it in spades, and that's down to the hard work that you put in, just what you cultivated. So it's not only impressive, but it's just a pure case study of how that guides you forward. So I just want, again, just hats off to that.
Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. I be trying. Still got a lot more left in the tank. A lot of shit I gotta finish and stuff I want to do. But I appreciate you, bro. 100%.
Got you. And speaking of stuff you want to do, man. So some may or may not know, but a few people in the growth organization like to dub this man the Thanos, the brand collector. You know what I'm saying? But seriously though, you are actually very, very adept at creating that bridge with brands, and again, establishing yourself amongst brands, partnerships, activations, and whatnot. So the next question would be, what is your philosophy and approach regarding partnership deals and such, and getting yourself out there into those spaces?
Bro, be yourself. Be yourself and know what you bring to the table and know your worth. Because when I reached out to Otaku live. Like, I was live at a panel at DC.
We were there.
And I basically just talked about myself, who I am, what I do, and who I've worked with previously. Just be confident in what you delivering and what you can say. Like, I know some people might get nervous, tongue-tied, twisted, just like that. But just be confident in what you're saying, and don't let up. I reach out to companies, whether it's a DM, email. Shit, if I got your number, I'll try to call you if I need to. But I really just try to reach out. Only thing you can get is a no.
Yeah.
That's the only thing you can get. I had a shorty get mad at me because I emailed her. No, I DM'd her about Forspoken, and she worked at Square Enix, and she's an assistant manager from Square Enix. So I emailed her or DM'd her like, hey, this is who I am. This is what I do. Here's my numbers. Can you give me some information on Forspoken? She was like, I don't think it's a good idea to be messaging, people from companies you see work out there. Bitch, that's what you're supposed to do. Cause I can't email Square Enix. I can't DM Forspoken. I can't call Square Enix.
You
If
the only
anything,
line
you have
in.
a problem.
It's the only
You
way
was
in.
the only. You was the 2 of 5-6 people that had their DM open that chose to respond. So it's just like, you might get messages like that. Either have tough skin, comment back and be a ass, or just leave it alone. Like, but really just be confident, know who you want, know how your brand can help, that brand. For Otaku, I'm anime related, so that worked. Cooler Master, I build PCs, so it kind of worked. Advanced GG, Advanced GG. Trying to think. I'm trying to think who else I would just work with. Elgato was just every content creator loves Elgato or uses Elgato products, so that was just a given. Even worked with Aver Media before. It's just really reaching out. Like I got more no's than I got yeses that y'all would never know about. But I most definitely when I get a yes, you gonna know about it for sure, for sure.
Yeah.
Facts.
So it's really just about knowing who you want and then breaking it down how you can get them, what you bring to the table. And it also helps if you can break down your budget. Not your budget, but what's it called?
The rates.
Yeah, your rates. Yup, that helps as well. Because each company has a budget that they're gonna pay for a creator. So having those rates down and negotiating helps as well. But my biggest thing is confidence, knowing who you want to talk to, knowing how your brand can help them and how they can help yourself for real. That's my biggest things.
Nah, facts. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, to speaking to the Otaku example, we were literally like a row or two behind you before you got right to the point. You was right to the shit.
I think I have the video actually. I gotta find it. I gotta see if it's on my phone or my camera.
Again, 2 examples to people like when we were in the DreamCon, it was like a panel, and then there was like a bunch of people on there, and then Otaku Lamps like representatives were there at the table, and he got straight up and asked a question. At some point, he just went and shot right up. He's like, yeah, and he came through. He's like, oh yeah, like. Pure confidence, you know what I'm saying? Got a Twitch partner last year doing this, that, they're like off the resume right there. Answer the question confidently, and then right after, straight to the point. He's like, "Hey, listen, shook hand, this, that, the third. I'm here looking, you know what I'm saying? I thought it was really interesting. I saw you guys were here, set something up." The level of confidence that he moved with and just assuredness in himself was that was the craziest thing to me. I'm like, bro, it wasn't even a second thought. He's got up. He was like. No, we're gonna ask a question. Cool. And he just went right for it, bro. And it's like, now 100% valid. 100% valid. It's just seeing that in real time was crazy. And I was like, bro, I aspire. I'm still getting my shit right. When I'm right, I need to. Yeah. I'm trying to pull like that. I'm trying to just from the hip.
Y'all probably thought I was confident, boy. I was nervous as fuck, but
you mastered it. So
200 people.
You mastered it well, bro. You mastered it well because not a soul thought you was nervous. Everybody was like, "Ooh, shit!" I swear there was a random woman in the back like, "Ooh, shit!" You said Twitch partner. She was like, "Ooh, shit!"
Bro, I swear. I zoned in. I seen Otaku at the end. Bro, Kxngviii was in front of me. Other content creators was over there. Facts. I was focused on the bag. Like, that was it. I had tunnel vision. I wasn't really worried for them. For that 2 minutes I was talking, I wasn't worried about nothing but trying to talk about who I am and what I do.
Facts.
Oh, God.
Facts. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's again very, very inspiring. Very, very impressive.
I need that
footage,
man. On God.
I'm gonna see if I can find it. If I can find it, bro.
And this is a random thing. I just gotta comb through my footage. I got a bunch of that shit I never even looked at. I got some from my brother too. I gotta comb through and see what I found. But yeah,
that's what's up.
What's it called? I can double up on this next one too. So, just speaking about the content space in general. What are some things that people stepping into the content space that they should be wary of that you've seen that can have like potential pitfalls and where they're going to if they want to again pursue this full time or get further in the game?
Those big content creators that you watch, that you love, that you enjoy so much, they don't want to see you win. So keep that in mind. 100%. The people that you idolize, the people that you watch every day or you enjoy, see you as competition, and it's not even in a vindictive fashion. They really just trying to keep their pockets cool. They trying to understand the fact that it is a business, and they trying to make sure that at the end of the day, they family eating or they eating. So you got to realize that everybody coming into the space don't want to see you win at all. And that's one of the hard things I had to learn because I was one of those guys who was looking up to other content creators, black male content creators who was kind of doing the same thing that I was doing, but didn't want to see me win, wanted to keep me in my place, wanted to keep me down low so they can keep an eye on me so they can keep eating. So that's the biggest thing that I would say that everybody don't want to see you win. And that's just it sucks, it's negative, but you gotta understand that. But after you get through that, bro, just 100%, be you. Make sure you get your branding together. Make sure you got a plan, an idea, and know that you're not finna just press go live and hella people finna come up and give you bread or
Yeah.
even watch you. Like, just know that you got a whole lot of work to do to get to where you want to go, and that's just with anything in life anyway.
Facts.
True.
Factuals, man. And speak to the second point first. Yeah, it's like streaming is such a hard content creation in general is such a beast because you got to figure out what you want to do, got to figure out how you want to do it, how consistent you can be, what you can add to it, skills on top of that you got to add to enrich yourself and enrich your offering. Consistency, like is
constant learning.
It's
oh God, that's what I was finna say. You got to keep learning.
It never turns off. It never turns off, and it's like
24/7.
You gotta low key be obsessive about this shit. I ain't gonna lie. It's
yeah,
like
no,
if you want to like if you want to do it, I ain't gonna lie. Like me personally, I don't think my like content brain ever turns off. At least in very rare cases, it'll turn off when I'm like forced to, when I gotta sit my ass down on the sideline, cool. But I'm like, yo, I can look at this. Oh, let me bookmark this because this look cool. You know what I'm saying? It's like constantly picking at stuff that will make make your stuff better and just being as consistent as you possibly can. Like, you know what I'm saying? The wise man knows that he knows nothing at all. You know what I'm saying? So you're only gonna get farther in the game if you realize you don't know shit, and you gotta learn, pick up as much as you can as you go along to sharpen your toolbox and just sharpen your sword. So yeah, agreed. And yeah, to the first point, I will definitely agree. It's like the grass isn't always greener on the other side, and you know what I'm saying. That's just a general saying in all of life. Like sometimes meeting heroes ain't the greatest thing in the world and shit, but I will add some positive spin to it because I'm the positive motherfucker on the podcast.
So crazy.
That's fair. Listen, the reality is not everybody's gonna want to see you win. That's just life. That's everything, especially in the content game where everybody wants to be successful and do something. Not everybody wants to see you win. But the farther you go and the harder it gets, there will be people that will come to your side and support you no matter what you do in your community. That could be other creators. That could be other people outside. That could be your family and stuff that got your back no matter what. Like there is the harder you go and the more dedicated you are to your craft, you're going to find genuine people who are either going in the same line that will do everything they can to support you and help you or see that potential in you and genuinely just want to support you because they know this is your life's work. This is your blood. This is your dream. And they're going to do whatever they can to push you forward to make you be as best as you possibly can be. So again, be very realistic. There are, you know what I'm saying? There are snakes out there. You know what I'm saying? Trust in the fact that you can see people well. There will be snakes, but just know there are some people out there who, again, will truly support you just in the fact of you're awesome and they want to see you do more dope shit in the world. So keep an eye out. That's what I say. The balance of it is keep your eyes peeled for the people that don't move, man.
Oh God.
Yeah. That's just a thing in general life, man. Just watch out.
Keep the people you like close and the people who like you closer.
Facts, man. 100%. King took that question from me. Thanks, King. Appreciate you. Man, switched up the whole order. We get to this last. I'll do this one. I'll throw the next one to Wen. Where do you see the content path taking you and your community in 5 years' time?
I feel like that's where I'm having the most issue now because a lot of times I don't plan out a lot of shit that I do. A lot of the stuff I do is just off the muscle or off a feeling or off of something that I think I can do it. I rarely plan out. I want to say like years ahead or even a year ahead, even a month ahead. I don't really plan like that. I kind of just live life as I go. But 5 years, bro. Shit, damn. I'm gonna be 30. God.
Yeah, right. That's like crazy.
Boy, I don't know, bro. I do still see myself being a content creator, but The facet, I don't know. Like, I don't know if I'm still be a streamer. I don't know if I'm gonna be more YouTube oriented. I don't know if I'm gonna sit my old ass. I'm not old, but my old
Don't
ass
say
down and
don't
really
say that because
just.
I was smiling. I just realized I'm gonna be 32, so let's not say that. Let's not say that.
Like, I wonder if I'm sitting myself down and really just focusing more on, what's it called, informing, entertaining,
Mhm.
with just more, just being more vocal and talkative than outgoing or just streaming or playing games all the time. But I probably see myself doing the same thing, just on a higher level, bro. My plan is to be kind of like TBH or Mark Phillips for sure, because them the two. Them, I only idolize two people, bro, and it's them two. And I see myself trying to be better than them. So that's how I challenge myself every day. That's only people who I see as competition, because everybody, you can't compete when you can't compare.
Facts.
So that's just really where it's at for me. Hopefully, really just in a home,
Mhm.
paying up for it with content, thriving, having fun, doing events with people, going to events with people, just having a good life, bro. That's where I see myself. It's more so not even having to deal with content. It's more so just personal shit.
Solid. I'm glad
Absolutely.
you answered the inspiration question without me asking it, because I thought of the Tyler Creator clip. He was like, "Yo, if you say what inspires you, I'm gonna beat your ass." And then the dude asked the question. I'm like, "Oh, I don't want to listen. I'm not doing that." So I'm glad you answered it on your own time. But yeah, no, I 100%, bro. I definitely can see that, and it's like, it's weird because sometimes people want to plan too, like, very, very on a very granular fashion. Like, I need to
Yeah.
be here by this time and that
Mhm.
time, and then life changes drastically. And you don't know what's going to happen, bro. But it's like,
Your ass get disappointed. Boy,
Fa-
you don't want to do
Yeah,
shit after that. You get disappointed.
yeah,
You get up, you
definitely.
beat yourself up. Like, bro, I
And I
ain't
think
shit. I ain't done did this.
a lot of
yeah,
people do that shit, man. They
Yeah.
plan too tightly, and then like when
Shit
shit
fall
doesn't go
through.
exactly to plan, they just kind of get demotivated. And it's like, what do I do?
Yeah.
yeah, man,
Yup.
it's
And it's
crazy.
hard to get off that track as well. Hard to get off that whole track of like,
100%.
damn, it didn't happen. How would I do?
Facts. I think
100%.
the hardest thing to do is when you take the step back and figure out how the hell do I get back in? What's the next step of how to keep trucking along? So it's a lot to deal with, but I'm glad you have the mentality of just, like, what I'm saying, not just, I'm glad the answer wasn't just content creation. It was life involved in
Yeah.
that. It was definitely
Yeah.
life
Yeah.
involved in that stuff,
Yeah.
and just living well, because that.
There's way more to life than content creation.
I
Oh,
swear
Yeah.
to God, yeah.
Yeah.
Amen.
I just know this my ticket.
Amen.
This is my
Yeah.
ticket. You got to keep reading ticket to where you want to go. You got to. Man.
Facts, man. I tell you that, bro, because it's like, yo, it's so consuming. You can get so consumed by this stuff, and then you realize, yo, I'm building all this
Yeah.
stuff to, in part, have a better life, but I'm not even having a
Yeah.
life because I'm focused
Yeah,
on
so
all
you're not
this.
enjoying nothing in the moment.
bro,
So when
Yeah.
you step back and you really
exactly.
deep how much
Yeah.
stuff you can do without
Yeah.
it, it's
Like, I 100% get, like, what I'm saying,
crazy.
it's the grind, it's doing your thing, you want to be successful. I want, if there's any person that, what I'm saying, gets it from, like, I just want to get in there and do it to be great type thing. I think I do, because, like, sometimes I'll throw myself into the wind just to try and make some shit happen, because I don't care. I'll do it. I just like to. That's
Yeah.
just in my heart. I'm just like, I just want to do it. But then, like, yo, like, days will go by and, like, you ain't even touch the console to play a game on your own, or what I'm saying, went
Yeah.
outside to go just
Oh,
get some food or
Yeah.
something. Like, you wake up
Literally.
like it's the end of the week.
Literally.
I'm like, bro, I done barely touched my Switch. I got Hollow Knight and shit. I've been trying to play Hollow Knight, and I can't even play it. But
Yeah.
again, just say this. I'm very happy you got the perspective that you do of just, it's holistic. It's not just the content game. It's just you being in a better
Yeah.
place in life at that time. So yeah.
And you could
True.
tell the people who don't have that, because like their whole lives revolve around like when's the next game. Like their whole personality is just like stagnant.
Mm-hmm.
Like you need to go and you need to live your life, because you can't do content creation if you're on the inside. You're just whatever game you're playing.
Facts. Mm-hmm.
Talk to 'em.
Go touch some grass. Touching grass is universal. And if you're not nearby some grass, go hit the beach and go hit some sand. As close as you can
Go
get.
get some booty. Go
Like,
get some
facts.
booty.
Facts. That'll ground your ass in reality quick.
You'll get personality like that.
You'll come back to reality, right?
See, so man, let me turn that stream off. I don't know what I was doing. Let me take a break.
All right. KDOT, you know that we couldn't have you on this podcast without asking a very important question, something that I think everybody here could benefit from. What anime and manga would you recommend people get into? I want to hear like you're solid for this year, and then one that you think people just haven't given enough respect to?
Blue Lock for this year for sure. Like whether you watching the anime or the manga, both of them gonna have your ass hype. Both of them gonna have your ass out there trying to be a soccer player, striker, egotist, whatever. I know me personally, Blue Lock had me wanting to lock the fuck in with whatever I was doing so I can be the best at it. That's why I read manga anime so I can apply it to my life. And one that they haven't given enough love to, damn.
Had to
I
look
don't
back at
know.
the had
That's
to look back
hard.
at the he had to look back at the archives. He said, let me see. They got
That's kinda
something here. They was
hard.
fucking.
One that they haven't given enough love to.
I feel like the other Kishimoto joint. I forgot the name of it, but
That's kind of hard.
oh no,
though. I feel like
not the Kishimoto joint. The other one you and Grizz talk about. I forgot. Maybe Kaiju.
Kaiju number. I feel like Kaiju is getting some love. I'm gonna just say what I'm reading right now. I'm gonna just pull out Hell's Paradise. It's supposed to get an anime though, but I don't see a lot of people talking about it a lot. But it's pretty gas. The fighting is dope. The character development is pretty gas. The story gonna motherfucking make your ass think. It's gonna take some twist and turn a little bit, but then you gonna get into it though. I would say Hell's Paradise. So Blue Lock for sure is the one I want everybody to get locked into, just because that's gonna be one of the best anime to ever do it, best sports anime to ever do it. And then Hell's Paradise is coming up, so you can read it, get into it, and you can understand a little bit about it before you dive into the anime. So that's my two. That's my two.
Solid. Solid. Listen, this is real key information right here, man. This is coming from the master right here. You better take up these gems. Take them while you can. Swear to God. Go ahead, King.
So now that we've got the anime and manga, what games are you most excited for this year?
The games I'm most excited for this year, the ones that I'm most definitely looking forward to now, for sure, is Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, because I just played Reunion. I cried.
Dang, really?
Damn.
Bro, I've never played Final Fantasy a day in my life before. I've never played one all the way through.
So is that the one I should play?
I think so, bro. It got me into it. Only reason
because I've never played as well. Never played in my life.
Only thing I got close to was Kingdom Hearts. So that's the only reason why I know about some Final Fantasy characters.
Fair.
And then my brother used to play Final Fantasy all the time, like I was saying before. So for sure that I want to say, what the fuck all is coming out this year? We just did a whole video game for that, bro. Spider-Man, I'm kind of excited for that.
Thanks.
What the fuck else am I excited for? I'm not really excited for anything. I want to gaming for me is weird because I'm not super excited because I know I got to create content, so I know it's work more than me actually getting to enjoy the game. But it's like Dead Space. I'm more excited for my community than I am for myself because I'm gonna be fucking scared. Forspoken, I'm on the fence about. I'm not too sure. One Piece I was excited about because it was anime related. Bro, it's hard. It's hard. But yeah, for me, when it comes to gaming, I'm not super excited because I know I'm going to be making content on it. I know it's not going to be for enjoyment. It's more so going to be, how can I get a YouTube video out? How can I, incorporate it to my schedule for streaming? How can I, make talking points on it and shit like that? When I think of video game, I think of work. I don't really think of,
Is there any games? Is there any games that you would want to like separate from content? Any games that you actually would just want to say, like, fuck it, I'm not going to do any content on this and I'm going to enjoy this for myself?
I've done that with Apex. I've done that recently with Kakarot. I've done that with Duel Links. I don't anything Yu-Gi-Oh related, I do not stream. I just play that. Trying to think what games coming out that I would just want to separate.
I see the chat. Everybody says Yakuza is
like a Dragon Ishin.
Like a Dragon Ishin.
Oh yeah, that one. I'm excited for that one too. Yeah, hell yeah. Anything RPG for real, I'm excited for. Other than that, nah, not really, bro. Cause I'm the type, I don't even want to play the game when I get off stream, bro. I just want to chill. I don't want to turn on the PS5. I don't want to turn on the Switch. I don't want to turn on the PC. Like, I just want to sit there and chill or probably read a manga.
I think that's a really important part because I don't see a lot of content creators ever really talk about how, like, yo, I don't even want to play certain games because I know I gotta make content for it. So like, that's something that I'd be skipping out on a lot of games because I'm like, I know if I pick this up, I'm gonna want to either stream it or like I'll start a game on stream and I'm like, damn, I can't even play this no more because like this is their game. This isn't my game no more. I can't be selfish,
bro. Yup. Like a lot of games I start on stream, I won't play afterwards. One Piece Odyssey. Once I started streaming it, I'm not playing it right now. Even though I would love to, I'm just not, bro.
Yeah,
it's
tough.
hear it.
It's tough.
It's weird, bro. It's weird to be a gamer in a gamer dominated profession or a gaming centric profession because too much of one thing is definitely exhausting. Too much of one thing is 100% exhausting. So it's hard to take yourself out that mode. It's like you were literally you kind of took the words out of my mouth. It's like you had those experiences that you kind of just take for yourself, like be a little bit selfish. Like, hey, it's just for me to enjoy. Because for last year, for me, it was Ragnarok. I played Ragnarok off stream. I don't even think I streamed it. Yeah, I don't even think I streamed it. I was like, bro, I'm taking that.
You streamed a little bit of it.
Yeah,
I don't think I ever did.
But most of that game, I was like, yo, this is for me. I don't give a fuck. Like this is for. I was waiting on this for a long time. This is for me, boy. I'm doing whatever I need
when I started to back off, and I actually just started enjoying my life even more.
Mm-hmm.
I stopped playing games strictly just for streams. Like I was going, you guys knew I was going back to back seasons ranks, just going crazy, just putting in mad hours playing Apex solely. I didn't have any time for anything else. And then once I slowed that down, I was like, yo,
yeah.
100%. You got it.
The chat did just say something about Battle Network. I am excited for that.
Battle Network. That Battle Network. Yes, baby.
Yeah,
and Mega Man.
Oh God, I'm just gonna play that one. Like I'm not streaming it, bro. Watch out.
Facts. That's saving. That's savory right there, bro. That's a keepsake right there. But yeah, I agree, man. It's like balance, man. It's like like I said, too much of one thing is crazy, and like with so much going on, you want to be your best self. It's like, yo, you gotta kind of like section some stuff off for people. Like, I understand when it's going to get tough, you gotta lock into certain things, but sometimes you got to pull back and rest, recuperate, or at least enrich yourself in other areas to keep going. The
burnout is also crazy too. Like you might not notice it; it might just hit you one day. Just because
that joint, that
so much stuff, like, yo, I really do not care about anything because you've been doing so much.
I don't be wanting to stream, bro. It's like I wanted to make a YouTube video, but I don't be wanting to stream. I don't want to and go into nothing. Twitch stream, nothing.
I'll be yo, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like it hit me a little bit last year after a point when I was doing like just a bunch of cut ups in YouTube videos. It didn't even feel like it felt like somebody put me in a black and mild and lit me on fire. Like it wasn't even regular burnout. It was advanced. Like that shit felt advanced. It was just immediate. And I was like, yeah, nah. I need to balance out and figure out what's the best way to go about this for me and have some sanity left and enough time to do other things and fulfill myself in other ways. Because you know what I'm saying? Like, if you streaming like all like 80 hours a week and you want to go somewhere else, like, damn, bro, you're going to be drained to go somewhere else. Like, you're not going to be able to have no energy to do anything. So, yes, balance, please. If I could provide a tip from today or a key, just please balance yourself out. Too much of one thing is dangerous as hell.
Yeah,
definitely.
Word, man.
The last question that we have for you is, what projects and content do you have coming up? Everything that you have planned. Yes. What are you getting up to in 2023?
I can tell y'all two things.
Please.
Go ahead.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, might I add, in parentheses and in caps, it said "plug your shit, please!" ! So if you wanted to throw that in there, too. Small note.
All right. Well, I mean, if I say this, I mean I really got to do it. So if I keep saying it's gonna happen. So next week, I'm thinking about doing another anime Jeopardy that I was just talking about. I'm trying to get people from the community because they was asking me about doing community-based shit, and I strayed away from that for a little while, and I want to bring it back. So you can come check that out on my Twitch channel. I might bring it to my YouTube channel, KDotLive, the second YouTube channel. Also, me and Tripp working on something called Out of This Element. Stay tuned for that too, where we just gonna put KDot in situations where I don't really play, Apex no more, or scary games, or just in situations where I normally don't belong in, and learning with other creators. And lastly, got an Elgato stream coming on February 15th. Elgato had, asked your boy to be on their stream, so I get to take over that shit for like an hour and a half, I think. I think it's like an hour and a half. And I'm just gonna do a Mugen segment, invite the community over. We can have fun. We can bet. We can do the same thing we normally do, just in a different venue. Is that it? Shit. More YouTube videos coming too. That's all I got, really. Is YouTube, Twitch, the Elgato stream right now, and Out of This Element. That's really all I'm doing.
Telling you, everything on socials at KDotDaGawd, correct?
Everything, yeah. You can, bro, anywhere you think you can find me, search me anyway. Like, if
Okay,
you think
maybe
I will be on it, search me.
not the hub. Don't nobody say the hub. Don't nobody say
Search me.
that.
Do it.
I stand corrected.
If you see
I
some
stand-
shit on there, you can send it to me because I'll be on there, bro.
All you
I
go,
promise you.
it's gonna be a 7-second video, black screen, but buzz.
Like anywhere though, it's KDotDaGawd, GAWD, not GOD, because it's no disrespect to GOD above. Gotta put some respect. So make sure y'all spell it right. It's not KDotDaGawd. It's
Oh, no.
KDotDaGawd. Bro,
Even though he got that dog in him, it's gone. You know
bro,
what I'm saying? Flip
when I
it,
tell
flip
you,
it.
I knew it was bad when I was in the car with my pops. He was like, "What's your name again?" KDotDaGawd. I was like, "Oh shit." Oh my god! Like, I was like, all right, yeah. But make sure y'all tune in to all the facets, man. Tune into all things KDotDaGawd. Tune in to things all growth. Tune in to things all no cooldown. All that. You feel me?
Nah, for sure. I'm again maybe a slight bias, but I'm very excited to see that Out of Element series come to life. I'm just personally
working on it, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Working on it.
Keep an eye out. But yeah, that's all we have for this episode. Any extra news out there that we might have missed? Anything that we might have not covered this episode?
The only thing I was gonna bring up was the Invincible stuff.
Oh yeah, we got that, bro. I'm telling you. Later 2023, I should have pulled out these giant ass compendiums. These joints is big as shit. But yeah, I'm reading them. It's gonna be great. What's it called? Closing notes. We're gonna throw it to WenEazy first and foremost.
Thank you, KDot, for such an amazing first interview episode. And to KDot's community for kicking it with us. We really appreciate you guys. KDot, as always, amazing content creator. Very much look up to you. Doing great things. Yeah.
Appreciate you, bro.
Facts.
Appreciate you. Thank y'all for having me on, though, bro. I didn't know I was the first. I know I feel honored. Now,
you
feel me? I set
this
the tone.
Gotta set it right, man. We gotta set this up right, man. We knew for a
gotta
long
put God first.
Facts. Talk bars. Bar. We'll accept that one. You redeemed yourself for the earlier one. You redeemed yourself. I like that. All right. But yeah, honestly, like in this format, man, we really wanted to like just celebrate people and to actually just bring them in. Cause I feel like podcasts always do focus on, of course we got to focus on the people that are coming on the show, but we want to get them involved. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes everybody's want to like just shoot shit, talk games and stuff like that sometimes. So if there's anything that pops up, we love to bring them into this format, and very, very happy and very, very, satisfied that you were the first. So again, can't thank you enough. King, your closing statements for episode 52 No Cooldown.
Hey, thank you for everyone that came through. KDot, it was fun. Thank you again for coming on. And I don't know. I'm getting tired.
It's like 11. It's like 11 p.m.
I told y'all he would.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man. And our official esteemed guest KDotDaGawd, final closing notes for this episode.
All I gotta say is again, thank y'all for having me, bro. I had a good time. Thank y'all for digging up shit that I ain't even talked about in a minute. I appreciate it. Don't know how y'all heard about it or know about it, but I appreciate it, bro. Make sure y'all tune in to more episodes of No Cooldown. It was a dope vibe. If any content creators listening, this the podcast that y'all want to be on. You feel me? Other than that, stay blessed, man. Stay blessed.
Man, appreciate you. My closing notes is make sure you go rate this podcast 5 stars on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Just search No Cooldown because we got that username. Search No Cooldown. You should see our logo, and you should just go rate us 5 stars. Go check us out there. Apple Podcasts, Spotify. We're also available on Google, Stitcher Radio, and Anchor. Of course, the video versions will be online at youtube.com/@NoCooldown, on Twitter @NoCooldownPod, Instagram @NoCooldownPodcast, TikTok @NoCooldownPodcast as well. Make sure you follow all these fine gentlemen at Kxngviii on Twitter, ThatManTripp on all platforms, WenEazy on all platforms, and Wotaku channel at WOTAKUCHANNEL, and KDotDaGawd on all platforms. Listen, we love y'all. We appreciate y'all. This is going to be a wonderful, wonderful 2023. We kicked this part of the year and this part of the podcast off in the right way. Y'all be good. Drink y'all water. Tell y'all people y'all love them. And for episode 52, we are out of there.